everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make these really cute 2x4 pumpkins. I have a lot of 2x4s left over after I'm done with making my palette flags. So when I saw this on Pinterest, I thought, what a great way to repurpose those rather than just burning them in a pile. I put them on Facebook. Already my friends have asked me if I'm going to sell them. So I'm going to show you real quick what you need. You need 2x4s. You're going to need a branch or something to make the stem, embellishments. You're going to need wood glue, orange paint, something to connect these. I'm going to use wood glue and screws, but you can use brad nails as well. Once this glue hardens, they're very secure. You just really need something to keep them in place. If you just have wood glue, what you could do is just set them up and clamp them. With woodworking, there are several ways you can accomplish one project. So for me, I'm going to use glue and I'm going to use screws. And that is really it. So for this bigger, I'm going to call this the large pumpkin. These are the pieces you need. You're going to need one 6-inch piece, two 8-inch pieces, and one 10-inch piece. For the smaller little pumpkin, you're going to need two 4-inch pieces and two 5-inch pieces. All right, so first I'm going to make this large pumpkin. And I'm going to try to pick, when you're doing a project, it's a good idea to see, okay, you know, which side of the wood looks nicer. And I think that I'm going to, let's see, this piece looks like it has a little bit of a hump. This seems like a more secure side and it may be a little bit nicer to look at. So I'm going to put that one down first. And this size is the, what did I say? Okay, this is my 8-inch piece. And then, so the 10-inch piece is going to go directly on top of it. What I'm going to do is put some glue. Okay, it looks like it's over a little bit. Okay, there should be an inch on each side, and now there is. And what I'm going to do is just clamp it to the table to hold it steady, and I'm going to attach a screw. And like I said, once that glue dries, this isn't going anywhere. And I just basically feel with my hands that it is even. And I'm just gonna drive a screw in. Now, being that this is my first one, what I have is 3-inch screws. And it's just, I'm gonna put that in there and not sink it at all because otherwise it's gonna go through the bottom of the pumpkin. The next layer, I won't have to worry about that. Okay, so that's basically flush with the top. It's not coming through the bottom. And you know what? I'm going to put one over here too, just so that doesn't slide around. Okay, then I'm going to get my other 8-inch piece. Let's see, which one do I like better? Another thing I'm working around, they have nail holes in them. That really doesn't bother me, but if it does bother you, then maybe start with new 2x4s. But you know what, that's gonna be the front. I think this one's gonna be the front, and I'm gonna put less holes facing forward. Okay. Now, one thing to plan ahead when you're on this tier is to not, I know when I put the top part on, I'm going to want the screw to go directly in the center because when I put the pumpkin stem on, I'm going to glue it right on the center. So when you're doing this row, be mindful that you don't put this one in the center because then you're going to have a screw hitting into another screw. And then you'll be screwed. Okay, so that feels even. was gonna buy the right size brad nails to do this. It was like $15 for a packet. I'm making these to sell and make money, so it really didn't make sense to me to go that route. If I had them on hand, I probably would have just used brad nails. It would have been quicker, but screws are much cheaper. And I already have those. The top one. Again, I'm being mindful which side faces forward, if there's like a little bit of a crown in the board, any irregularities, just things to watch out for. About centered. Okay, so there's the large pumpkin, and I just want to maybe hit this a little bit with a sander. If you look close, I don't know if you can even see that. Left a little bit of a rough edge. So I just want to hit those edges a little bit. Kind of gave the edges a little bit of a beveled look. Okay, so that is the first one. Okay, so the smaller pumpkin is relatively the same thing, except you're making them vertical, and you have 2 4-inch pieces on the end, and the middles are 5-inch pieces. So it basically goes like that. For this one, you might actually want to get some type of a square. Okay, so when I do this, I don't want to take the fastener in from that side. What I want to do is start like this. Just attach them. Actually did come a little bit through. All right, that one actually, even though it's even here, did come just a tiny bit through. So I smacked it with a hammer and knocked it down. Last thing I want is for my client to buy this and have their grandkid or somebody pick that up and get jabbed on it. This is kind of an ugly side, so I'm going to make that the front. Okay, then you just continue and attach. This is the other 5-inch piece. Okay, those are nice and level on the top. Okay, so what I want to do for the last piece, because I don't want any screws to show, what I'm going to do is put some glue and then clamp it and wait a few minutes, probably at least a half an hour for that to set, and then I'll be able to spray paint them. Okay, and they feel like they're all even on the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten that down. And we're going to give that a couple minutes to dry, and then we're going to paint them all. paint dries, you can embellish these however you'd like. I used sticks from my yard. What I did was cut the top, what's going to be the top, at a 15-degree angle, and then the actual piece is about maybe 2 inches. And then what I did was I used a little shot of wood glue. And then I also use a little bit of hot glue. That way it grabs quickly to the area, and then the wood glue dries over time. Like so. And then I put the angle so that you can see it from the front. It's really important to get these two level because this would jack you up right here. The thing to remember with this one, because you're putting a screw right through the center, is to make sure you get it center so that it is covered. And then once that dries, I mean, these are really, they're really on there. You'd almost have to try to break them off. So then at that point, you can do whatever. I have extra just silk flowers you could use to decorate them. And I have some rope that I made, tied it around and made it look like a little bow. But just, I just add like a little shot of hot glue and then tie the twine around. I think what I'll do is put another little shot here in front. Okay, and then you just tie it. That looks pretty good. And I think I will do a cute little sunflower. But this is a part where you could really individualize and get creative. So I hope that you like this project. Like I said, it's really simple. Would be a good project if you had your kids or your grandkids you're trying to maybe introduce to woodworking and to crafts. So I thank you so much for watching. Hope you love this, and I'll see you next time. Take care.